Well, time to deal with Bugsy's gym and see if he can really bug us, you know? Oh, yeah, I am. Though they do make it a bit more difficult since they won't get out of the way. Yes, the twins want a battle. And they sent out a Spinarak. Oh my gosh. Well, the only thing we can really do is kill it quickly. And will we avoid poison? Yes, okay. I know it's not a very high chance, but sometimes, you know, it feels like I always get stuck with it. Probably because the times when it happens really stand out in comparison to times it doesn't happen. Like, I remember, you know, in Moemon and stuff, you know, I'll be like, oh, I'm fighting Scyther, and all of a sudden Poison Sting came up. Like, oh, man. Or I activate their ability Poison Point, which is even worse. I'm like, gosh darn it. Like, I don't want to be poisoned. Okay, take you out as well. Well, I don't really have a problem with bug Pokemon themselves. But I will admit some of them are way better than others. But I suppose that's true with every category of Pokemon, right? There are some that are obviously meant to be used way more than others, because they're so much, you know, superior. They're not even necessarily have to be legendary Pokemon to fall in that category either, albeit a lot of legendary Pokemon are in Ubers. So, you know, like, they're strong. Really strong. But you can still find, you know, powered stuff out there that isn't a legendary. Though nothing probably as crazy as Mega or what Craza used to be, man. Like, he can use an item and still Mega Evolve. That is just way too much power. Well, let's see what we got here, huh? You don't have grown-up Pokemon. You have a Paris. If you had a Butterfree or a Beedrill, your comment would make sense, at least. And if it was actually a Butterfree, I'd probably be afraid of it. Because Paris isn't that scary. Gosh darn it. Use Poison Powder. Well, at least it can't stop me from making attacks. Okay, let's knock this thing out. Head back to the Pokemon Center. I mean, I probably have an antidote on hand, but I'd like to save it. Forget Tail Whip. You know, let's face it, you know, I don't like wasting Tyrants on lowering enemies' defenses anyway. And if you're doing that, you know, you're probably in a situation that you're not gonna win. I mean, I guess I could technically have used that against Scyther. After I'd set up on, like, Caterpie maybe with a bunch of withdraws. And just been like, oh, I can endure your attacks, drop your defense, and just tackle you into submission. But Bite's no longer a normal attack this game, so... Well, I should say this gen. It used to be a normal attack, but now it's Dark. You know, so it's a special attack, so it doesn't use my physical stat. So lowering their physical defense wouldn't really help. Back in the day it would have, though. But you gotta work with what you got. Not have to lower their special defense to get any real utility out of my main moves, man. Oh, yay. A Weedle. Oof. Yeah, I know, Weedle's not particularly scary, but it's probably still gonna take... Oh, only one hit, because it's level 7. Okay. Yeah, the level advantage was finally enough to spare me some pain. Bite it. Why not? You know, I was expecting that to take a bit longer. Okay. What about Beedrill? Can I bite that into submission too? Nope. Okay. How about Water Gun? Is it better? About the same. I imagine it's gonna be the same problem with Scyther. Like, I can go for a stab move and hope for the best, basically. Because I'm gonna have to jack up my defenses to deal with freaking Fury Cutter. It's all I got. Okay, can I heal this off? It's just a berry? Okay, sweet. Well, back to work then. I so wish I had access to Ice Punch already. But I gotta get to the next city to do that. And I need this badge to cut, so I gotta deal with Bugsy first. At least it shouldn't be too hard dealing with Metapod, right? Since it can't do any annoying stuff with status moves. Yes, a 2-damage tackle, why not? Ooh, a critical hit for 3. Truly the stuff of legends there. Obviously, I'm trying to prep for Fury Cutter. Which, you know, I'm particularly afraid of. Because it's gonna stack fast. Even with a bunch of defense upgrades, you know, it's gonna go from 2 to something much higher quickly. Of course, I imagine, you know, Kakuna could mess this up with a Poison Sting. I'm hoping it goes for, Harden. Or if it does go for Poison Sting, it doesn't, you know, inflict poison status. Okay, it went for Harden. Okay. Finish it off with one more Water Gun. And hope we hit Scyther with a critical hit, you know? Yeah, our physical attack's still slightly better. Gosh darn it. Not by much, though. Okay, let's go for a Water Gun. 5, but that was off a critical hit. Okay, Bite. Unfortunately, the main advantage of Bite would be flinching, and I can't get that here. Come on. Just barely. But it was enough. Thank you, Withdraw. Gosh darn. The Tommy's had a lot of really close battles so far, hasn't he? Like, we barely survived the battle with the first gym leader. And we barely survived the battle with the second gym leader. But we've been putting in the work, apparently. I don't know if I'm going to want to set up for the fight with Miltank with Withdraw, but I might have to run it. Ah, man. Problem is I don't know what the Clefairy will do if I try that. It's always a question mark there, but that's another gym down. Until next time, then. See ya.